Good morning. Arthur Rafferty speaking on behalf of the Arthur Rafferty Foundation now. This is an affidavit made by Arthur Rafferty, founder and director of the Arthur Rafferty Foundation, a victims group with no alliance to any government or political groups. Now, from 1974, that corrupt police force who colluded with Sinn Féin IRA under said informer Scappaticci, aka Steakknife, brutally murdered my unarmed father, Arthur Joseph Rafferty. This so-called police force have harassed, abused, intimidated me for the past 44 years, hoping that I would go away. Now, the antics that this police force have used on me are both illegal and a violation of my human rights. The latest crime they have committed is that they have hacked into my phone line. They used my private line and my ex-directory number to phone my insurance company Saga to cancel my insurance on one of my cars, the cars that I drive, leaving me to drive without insurance on that car for many weeks. That coming from a so-called police force is totally beyond contempt. I was to take part in a phone show in Scotland to speak about Scappaticci for 1 hour on the 7th of March 2017 for Andy Peacher on Free Radio. The RUC hacked into my phone so that I was unable to use my line, but I used my mobile and phoned the head office in America. They were able to connect me to Scotland, so we were able to do the show, and it went out all over England and Scotland. I have a copy to prove my point. I reported it to BT, who said my phone was hacked, and Andy Peacher put it on his show that the security forces in Northern Ireland tried to stop the show going out but failed. I got a good response from the public. And this is a letter from Andy Peacher of Freedom Radio. Dear Sir or Madam, reference Arthur Rafferty. I am writing to state that Mr. Rafferty experienced interference with getting onto a radio show we did several months ago. None of his telephone numbers were able to call the radio show, call the number. My equipment was fully working, and as I have equipment on my lines and computers, it indicated telephone hacking. This is illegal and needs action as soon as possible. The freedom of speech should never be compromised. Mr. Rafferty finally got through by taking the landlines and mobiles out of the picture, and got through by calling our USA number 3476700812. This is a telephone number, web-based, so it was easier to get through. I believed we experienced hacking on that day, as my internet router and my firewall and other things showed warnings when Mr. Rafferty called me, which is against US and Irish laws. This has been happening for decades, according to Arthur. My advice to Mr. Rafferty is to get his internet provider to check his lines, to use a non-static IP address when using the internet, and for them to confirm at regular intervals whether he has been hacked or not, or if so, change the password on his router to a very hard password. Anyone who would like a tip of this story or any one of my stories can call me on my mobile 07715921137. Leave your name and address and I will send you a tip free. Thank you. Anyone who has a story to tell and wishes me to air can call me on my mobile 07715921137, or I can send a reporter out to get your story. And remember, I will tell your story as you tell me. Nothing will be cut out. Watch more of my stories on YouTube, ArthurRafferty.com, YouTube Arthur Rafferty, Arthur Rafferty Docker, YouTube Jackspot 2012. That is a tip about the brutal murder of my unarmed father by a 5-man gang of Sinn Féin IRA led by Freddie Scappaticci, aka Steakknife, on the orders of the British government, the RUC, PSNI and the Special Branch. That Sinn Féin IRA scum Scappaticci carried out their orders on their command. My email is arthurrafferty1@gmail.com. Thank you for watching ASNI TV, and good morning, and I will see you soon.